So who left me next? Let's look at this list. There's a lot of people who left me. Oh my god, I guess it really is you, Sidney. Oh my god. You better fucking watch this through, Sidney Huang. If you do not watch this fucking through, I'm gonna send you a Quizlet. A quiz being like, what did I say at minute blah blah blah, second blah blah blah, but it's not gonna be the right second. And I'm gonna ask you questions about it, so you better fucking watch this entire fucking thing. Do you get that clear, Sidney Huang? Okay, well now to the video. Hey Sid. I don't know, you also, like, my top 3 friendships, like, lengthwise, you are number 1 right now, because I've technically, like, considered you my friend since, like, 7th grade. So, congrats, you made it to the longest spot on this list. What should I say? How should I say this? I love you a lot, man. I know I say it a lot, I know I say I love Sid. I don't think you realize how many people and how many people actually love you and like would love you to death, because you're just so fucking stupid and funny. Like, not stupid like you're not smart, but like, you know what I'm talking about. There's so many freaking times that I just like loved being your friend. I'll just start with it. My favorite memories of you. We've been friends since like, not like close friends, but I've like been acquaintances with you since like 7th grade. We became sort of real friends in like 10th grade because like of like AP Euro. But I would say one of my favorite memories of you since my favorite memory of you in middle school was like freaking like nobody fucking studied in Spanish, but for some fucking odd reason, you, Ryan, Chen, and Naomi were always like, there's a test today, and like me, Gabby, like Katrina, everyone else would be like, what the literal fuck? And we were so disoriented, we didn't know what the fuck was going on, we all got C's on our test, you guys would get straight A's, and we'd be like, fuck you, but like, you were so funny. Because there was that one time where you asked, I know Gabby remembers this too, can we use a pen or a blah 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 blah? You literally said like blah 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 to a teacher. Like, you are just so funny. Like, oh, what's another memory I loved? Oh my god, being in Gov with you. Like, there's not a lot of teachers, no offense, who I think would say like they really remembered the sound of your voice, because you don't talk that much. But like, sitting by you in Gov, we talked I think every fucking day, and we got yelled at every fucking second in that class. Yip, 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 yip. Come on girls, come on girls. My favorite day though was like towards the end of the year when we stopped giving any shits, and you had your phone like underneath your notebook, and like Mr. Beatty clearly sees you, and he's like, do you have your phone out? And you're just like, maybe. Like, it was just so funny. And your dumb like belaying clip where you put your wallet and your dumb keys on because you're too lazy to carry a backpack of any sort. What else was funny? Oh, catfishing those old Spanish men with you. You're like, my fucking number was on Craigslist, and we took advantage of that shit like all the way. That's like one of my favorite fucking times with you. Like, the fact that like, oh my god, you're just so fucking funny, and I'm gonna miss that so much. And I know I didn't go to your house that night to say goodbye, and I'm sorry I didn't, but I don't think you really care. And like, watching your vlogs already make me so sad. Cause like, I just miss you. And I'm realizing I'm never gonna see you consistently ever again. And that's tough, that's a tough pill to swallow. Cause you're one of the, cause, I don't know. I feel like both of us, especially at the beginning of the year, we became like, we weren't really ever in that core 3 group. And I felt like I could relate a lot more to you. We had similar classes. We had a similar experience being Asian and doing these college apps. And getting screwed over, evidently, at the end. And you deserved better. We all know it. My mom knows it. You and I know it. You deserved better. I think we deserved a lot better. And I wish we could go to school together. And I'm gonna miss you a lot. And I learned a lot about you throughout this year. Reading your, oh my god, when you sang that song at Disneyland that no one else knows, because you didn't know that All Stars was a real song. The world is macaroni. That's not the right lyrics, and I really hope you know the right ones by now. Seeing you grow a lot in the summer by drinking and partying, I'm just so proud of you. Not in, like, sort of in a mom sense. Like, I know everyone's going to love you when you go to college, when you're at college, because you're already there. And I know you're gonna make friends with the coolest people. And I know Chichek's definitely gonna creep you out one night, so you better fucking post that in an Avengers vlogs. But I'm going to miss your ignorance, your blissful ignorance in life. Your happiness, your lack of care. You're still very much a child in your heart. And I'm gonna miss that about you. I miss it already as I watch your vlogs. I miss having you around. I miss having your dumb streaks and you not really reading anything carefully. Like when Alexa sends you what happened, you're just like, it's okay, it's better now. Like that's not an answer, but it's just things like that. I'm going to be very weirded out as I go on to college and I don't have your dumb, like, conservative, like, being like, I hate when liberals are so liberal, like, stuff going in my ear. Because honestly, I agree with you, I do. I'm gonna miss all that about you so much. I'm gonna miss you believing that something someday is going to happen between me and that idiot. Because even though I know you're wrong, it's just so funny to think that you have those kinds of thoughts and that you think about those kinds of things. I hope you don't see me as the least important in this friend group or the second least important. I hope I did make some kind of impact in your life or that I did give you something. Because we're both, at the end of the day, Korean American women, which I know you're going to hate because it sounds so liberal, just trying to make it in a world dominated by men, white men. And I know you're smart and hardworking, and I know you can make it to med school. And I know you're gonna kill it in med school. But the one thing I really hope for you when you're in college is that you do not forget the fun you had this summer and you continue living your best life in college and that you don't become that same hermit that you hated yourself at the end of the year. Because I know one thing you told me a lot at the end of the year was that you wouldn't have worked so damn hard as an Asian if you knew that they were just going to stereotype that way. And though I don't think you should completely discard that self of your that part of yourself, I think you should have a balance of being that nerdy Asian. I think one thing for sure is that I really hope that you don't, how do I put this? I really hope that you don't forget how to have fun and that you do continue that same tradition you had you do continue to party and to have fun at Haverford with however few kids do it. Don't change. Please don't change. I really hope you never change. It scares me to think that we're all going to change a lot. And that we might never ever be the same people we were. But I know we're gonna be friends till we're old. And when you move back to Pasadena to raise your family, I know that I will come visit you. And I know I make fun of you about being gay all the time. But you know I only do it because I'm low-key gay. I think I told you that. I remember at the beginning of the year when you said, I've questioned it, and I just sort of laughed, and I told you I was bi-romantic, asexual. I'm going to miss you a lot. Because you showed me that it's important to sometimes just ignore everything and just be you. And to fuck other people, and to fuck that all, and to be myself. And I hope that when you go in college, you'll not only work hard, but play hard. Because you deserve it. You deserve everything. I'm gonna miss you a lot, Sidney Huang. Sid, you're definitely one of my favorite people in the world. And I don't know how I'm gonna live without your dumb, stupid conversations every day. Bye.